What a week this was. Now we can begin to connect the dots. If you watched Biden's speech this week, the message was very clear. I'm coming after you. If you're conservative, if you're a Republican, if you're committed to the principles of freedom and democracy, we're coming for you. It's a strategy that's just as pernicious and perhaps as effective as their 2020 campaign was. This strategy revolves around sucking all the oxygen from the political space by indicting Donald Trump. For the next 2 years, the only subject that'll dominate the news would be the Trump indictment, just like it was with Monica Lewinsky in 1998. Nobody paid attention to Osama bin Laden. It was all Lewinsky. At the moment, the speculation about whether the DOJ will indict has already dominated the news. But once they come down with the real indictment, the dynamics of that process will crowd everything else out of the news. The Biden presidency will fade from view with all of its failures and of all its malevolent consequences for our country. Nobody will be thinking about inflation or gas prices or the border. Everybody will be focused on the unfolding drama of Donald Trump and the archives. Earlier today, I was on a radio show in Chicago, and the host said, this archive scandal is like indicting someone for an overdue library book. The indictment would be for the picayune crime of mishandling government records that should be in the archives. There's no evidence that Trump misused the documents as president or since he's left office. But nevertheless, he may have committed a technical violation by not giving them to the archives. The DOJ would be indicting Trump for bad record keeping. The purpose of this indictment would be to foment a Republican primary challenge to Trump. The resulting civil war in the Republican Party will open the door wide to a Democratic victory. Nervous Republicans and rhinos alike will increasingly ask, why not DeSantis? Let's remember that when they ask that, they're asking, why don't we destroy the Republican Party? Because the transition from Trump to DeSantis would not be bloodless. Trump will rightfully battle back about having the presidency stolen from him by a phony, politically motivated indictment. The resulting division within the party might not heal for a decade and will certainly make a Democratic victory in 2024 a certainty. Now for my favorite segment. You can't make this up. The Wisconsin School Board has just approved a sexual education curriculum that instructs educators to refer to women as a person with a vulva. When teaching anatomy to sixth graders in order to remain inclusive, the curriculum requires that sixth graders be taught how their family and peers may influence their attitude toward gender identity. The curriculum recommends that kindergartners read Sparkle Boy, a story about a young boy who prefers to dress and act as a girl. Third grade students discuss gender identity, sexual orientation, and pronouns according to the curriculum. Activities include teaching the students that gender identity is something you feel. You might not even feel you're a boy, even if you have a boy's body parts, they tell kids, and that actually feel like a girl. You might not feel like you're a girl or a boy, but a little bit of both. I think this is a little bit of nuts. That's my show for this week. If I haven't done so already, I want to invite you to pick up my new best-selling book. It's called The Return, Trump's Big Comeback in 2024. And Donald Trump himself said it's a fascinating analysis of what we're in for. Buy it at Amazon and elsewhere. Look forward to reading it. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend.